What's up, everybody? Some gamer gremlin here with some Gorl world reaction and I guess news. I guess I'm adding in some news to this. But let's just get into this. After thinking about it and getting the opinion from family, friends, and my therapist, and all of the stream queens I love and adore, I have decided I will no longer be silent in a situation where silence isn't the answer, and silence is only causing me pain and allowing stagnancy in a place where I want to heal, grow, and move on. I will share my side, but I will only be doing that in my members-only live streams. If you want to join, click the link below. But I want to make it very clear, this will not be a place to bash Beck, to insult Beck, or to invalidate Beck. It is going to be a place for me to be accountable in the wrongdoings I have done by being open about them, sharing what I did and sharing what I could have done differently. It is also going to be a place for me to share my point of view of situations that I remember differently because as wrong as I was in a lot of the situations with Beck, it is wrong to lie and to have and exaggerate things that are not true. I will not be doing this to be believed. I will not be doing this to have more people on my side. This isn't about that. This is about finally allowing myself to publicly be accountable and stand up for myself. Two things can happen at once. I can be accountable for A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, while also clarifying that LMNOP are not true. Do not let those two things get mixed up, please. As much room as Beck is getting to share their truth, I am now ready to share mine without the added, well, guess what Beck did? Because again, that is not what this is about. After sharing what I did in last night's stream, bawling my eyes out and sharing my truth, I actually feel lighter, better. I feel okay. My mental health has been so bad that it has actually been scaring me. And I realize now that it is because of this silence I have been holding on to so much that wants to be let out gracefully, so I am going to allow myself to do that. Member live streams are always held on Tuesday nights, but if I plan on going live again before that, I will be sure to let you know. I hope to see you there. Warning, there will be a lot of tears, but for each one, I hope it is just one step closer to healing for everyone in this situation. And I am sorry, my boy cats they're having at it today. But yeah, that was the post she posted 16 hours ago from the time that I am recording this. During the live stream that Beck and Casey did. And after watching that live stream last night before bed, I have come to realize that as much as I try in my endeavors of writing fantasy fiction, I could never write a character as evil as Amberlynn Reed. I can make her kind of a goal for those evil characters I write, but I don't think I could ever actually truly write a character as evil as her. I don't even think the character Cain that I have been working on diligently in my Sacred Beast books is as evil as Amberlynn Reed. And there are some crazy fucked up things that are planned in his future. Let's look at the comment section on this one, because there's another one that I want to look at before we get into her video today. Yeah, you're not a victim in this situation, no matter how hard you try and make it seem. Wow, behind a paywall to publicly address things. Girl, I know you just going to be straight up lying. No shit, her credibility is in the gutter to the point where I'm not even 100% sure her name is actually Amberlynn Reed. Do with that what you will. I, me, my. I am now ready to share mine. Only when the victim came forward with their story. Textbook narcissism. Yup. If this was really about accountability, it wouldn't be blocked behind a members only paywall. Hope the extra $10 was worth it. I ain't paying the $10. I will wait till other people give like recounts of her members only live streams. I am not paying money for that shit. I will give her my little tiny little view, but that's it. So weird how you can predict exactly when you will be disassociating. Is conveniently self-diagnosing yourself with a pile of new ailments part of your taking accountability? Or is it something you do in a last-ditch effort to elicit sympathy from your viewers because you don't appreciate being called out for the ways in which you have hurt people? You are not the victim. Let me say it again. You're not the victim. Don't even try to manipulate your audience into thinking so. Own up, Amber. This is not taking accountability whatsoever. Truly insane. Truly. Agreed. Behind a paywall is insane. Laughing my ass off. Scamberlin Greed at it again. Yes, she is. Some tomatoes. But yeah, as you can see, she is getting flamed in the comments in this one. As a writer, you should know that reading a text like this with no spaces in between is extremely tedious, but pop off, I guess. I like that one. I'm gonna like that one. Please research what accountability means before you try to do it again. Please trying again behind a paywall indicates that you still don't know what it means. Which, on the accountability thing, part of the reason why I've been doing this is it shines a light on her and kind of like forces accountability if you think about it. But also another part is I actually really like going through these comments. These types of comments are so fun to read. It's that girl in me. Girl, you do not have a therapist. Haha, if you did, they would tell you not to engage. Facts. I will share my side of the story, but only if I profit from it first. Okay, so I did comment on this with my phone because I saw this first with my phone. So I am looking for my comment real quick because I did like my comment. So it's gonna be like all the way down here. And like the 16 hours ago. You have no friends. You're a greedy coward to be hiding behind a paywall. Yes. Behind a paywall, greedy girl. Yes. Where is it? Yeah, you sure are growing horizontally. Because I do remember some people commented on my comment. Chat GPT post. Honestly, I think AI probably would have given a better one. Yes, this is the one that I did with my phone account. Roll the dice in Greed's domain. You may find fortune, but only ruin remains. Yes. I do stand by this. But, okay, so we are now done with that. We are done with that one. Let's go to her newest post that she did 11 hours ago. So, what? 6 hours after this one went up, she posted this one. Thank you everyone for the feedback. I appreciate the opinions and what everyone has to say. It seems like many people are upset with me willing to break my silence behind a paywall instead of doing it publicly. So I have decided I will be doing public live streams after all. I can see how doing it behind a paywall loses the authenticity. Also, this obviously doesn't take away from my Tuesday night live streams with Stream Queens. It just means extra live streams and that you will be seeing me a lot sooner than you think. She got flamed and then went, fine, I won't open up behind a paywall, you bitches. Let's look at the comments for this one. Breaking my silence, girl, you've been talking and lying about Beck for years, even when they asked you to stop. That is the only reason any of this is happening. Willing to break my silence, girl, you sound ridiculous. My childhood, my BPD. No need for streams. Calling it silence when you can't find a way to lie yourself out is wild. You've never been silent. You wouldn't stop blaming everything on Beck, even trying to imply it is their fault for your cancer. Your cancer wasn't treated sooner. Why do all your exes have the same things to say about you? You're not the one being silenced, laughing my ass off. Oh my god, this lady, the audacity. You've never stopped talking about Beck. What silence do you need to break? You are not the victim here. If you lost a pound every time you lied, you'd be 100 pounds in 2 weeks. Chantel and Amberlynn's mind-changing community post drive me literally crazy. Yes, they are fucking cray-cray. Though Chantel's not, like, Chantel's a bad person. Don't get me wrong. Like, she has done some bad stuff. But I don't think she is as bad as Amberlynn Reid. I think, like, out of all of the cringe girls in Gorl world, Amberlynn is the worst of them, in my personal opinion. And you know what? You don't have to believe me. You don't have to agree with me. I'm just some gamer gremlin on the internet. You have had a platform for over 10 years. You have not been silent, but go off. Also, if you go back in Amberlynn's videos and watch videos from when she was dating Beck, you can tell that there's abuse going on. Like, she's not the greatest of girlfriends ever. Like, I wouldn't date her even if she was the last person on the fucking planet. I would become a nun first. But, so you know there's forms of abuse going on. Beck coming out and talking about their experience dating Amber makes it so much fucking worse. It is so much worse. And Kinda Good, Kinda Beck is Beck's channel, so definitely go check that out if you want to, like, hear more. I'm not going to, like, do reacts to her videos or the live stream that she was doing. I'm not going to, like, actually react to that unless, like, I'm reacting to Amberlynn Reid and it pops in my head. And I'm going to do that because I'd rather you guys go to their channels. Because it's Kinda Good, Kinda Beck, and then the live stream for that podcast that was last night was KL, right? Yeah, Lukewarm Tea. Lukewarm Tea is the podcast with that live stream from last night. So definitely go check those out if you want to hear more on that story. We are reacting to Amberlynn Reid because we are shining a light. We are turning the light on and watching the cockroaches scatter. That is what I am trying to do. I am a gremlin trying to do that. So that is the whole point. That's why I'm not reacting to those videos, mainly because it's like, okay, other people have reacted to them, but I would rather if you want to know more about it, just go to those videos so that way you don't have me rambling on about random stupid shit. Hey, oh my god, fucking love Squiddy Boy. But I think we're good on these ones. All right. So, let's go to the next video, which is a huge torrid haul starting Weight Watchers for what, the 8th time? And suffering in silence. So, why is the thumbnail underwear? And not even attractive underwear. My dog wouldn't even fit those. All right, but let's start.
The world ain't set up for the honest man to succeed. America's a hustle.
Hello, hello. So it is
February 25th. We are on March 6th. So February 25th was just over a week ago. So she's catching up, but yeah, we'll just do that. Bro. Like, catch up.
is February 25th, and welcome to a new vlog. So I'm just getting ready for the day. So I just want to say thank you guys like so much lately for the support. It genuinely means the world to me more.
Support. We are 3 dislikes away from fucking 666. That is awesome. Yeah, 3 hours ago, 7,000 views, only 244 likes versus 663 dislikes. Lady, you ain't getting support. People are flaming you.
More than you know. I know there's like rumors going around that I faked having COVID. How do you fake a test like that? And how do you fake going to the hospital? I was also tested at the hospital, so that also came back positive. But that video of me going to the hospital actually doesn't even go up until tomorrow. And I have been...
Yeah, ever think that like if she lost all of the extra weight and she had a thin face, like she would have to learn how to put makeup on again? Like, is that a thing? I don't wear makeup, so I don't know.
Been trying to make my videos have more days inside of one vlog so I can like catch up a little quicker because I have been extremely behind.
You've been behind because you pre-recorded everything and then set it up to post on certain days so you could be lazy. I know my way of like doing videos is pretty lazy, but I do have a plan for some videos that I am actually planning to learn how to edit with. So, but I'm going to talk more about that at the end of this. So stick to the end of it.
Well, I like to say ahead. The more ahead I am, that just means the more filming I've done. So
the more ahead you are, the more lazy you can be. That's what you're trying to say.
Point I was like 15 days ahead, so it just means I was filming a lot because my schedule is to upload every other day regardless of how much I film. So I made kind of like a big purchase last night and my bank was like, fraud is happening, and I was like, no, it's not. So I had to call the fraud number, let them know everything's okay. Like, that was literally me.
Dude, that happens to me sometimes when I just like do a $12 thing on something that they don't like. My Audible thing, because I have the Audible and it's like $12 a month or whatever. I paused it for 6 months or something, and then I forgot to like keep it paused, and it went through, and then my bank sends me a text message like, hey, we just saw this transaction. Was this you? And I'm like, yes.
I love that the bank that I have is like so diligent on that though, because
most banks are pretty diligent on that, and I'm actually at a credit union.
Because I would hate for someone to be like using my card that shouldn't be. Obviously, like anyone would hate that. So I thought
dude, if someone was using her card, the limit would be pretty high if what Beck said on that live stream last night is true. But I doubt she's making that kind of money anymore.
Figured it all out, but then I woke up this morning with emails from subscription services saying, update your payment info because it's not going through. So I was like, what in the world is happening right now? So obviously I ended up calling the bank again, and hopefully we got it all figured out. So I made a purchase on Amazon just to like test it out, and it did go through. I just get so stressed when it comes to like anything having to do with me calling customer service of any kind. Just a little bit of phone anxiety, if you will. I'm trying to decide if I want to do like...
All right, Gabby from Vegas, let's go ahead and pack your concentrate
These
order.
are
So
very
our
good.
brownie
I
batter
have
went
some
back
of
in
these.
stock today.
Long,
Not sponsored. I
thick
swear, I'm not sponsored.
winged eyeliner, if I just want to do something like gentle, short, and to the point. All right, you guys, so I just did some things. We're on my apartment, and now I am about to live stream.
Oh God, she's doing this shit again.
Today is my 5th live stream membership.
Wait, which one was this one? Okay, so the 5th one. Open link in new tab. Lives. So that was this one. I don't remember what people were saying she said in this one, but we'll probably get a preview on it.
I have to be live in a minute and a half. I hope I make it in time. I just came back from the dumpster, so all right, I'm gonna title this one Hello Beautiful Stream Queens, because you guys are all beautiful if you're watching, and I just want to say thank you so
This bitch doesn't even know
much
how to,
for being a part of my memberships.
grammar.
So I'm gonna set this up, and then I'll show you guys a few clips from it. Not the highlights, not the lowlights, just random clips. So I haven't been doing cameos while healing. It turns out I'm pregnant. Oh my God, congratulations. I know a lot of people were coming for me about, oh my God, she's like putting trash in a journal. It's like a whole phenomenon. I didn't make it up. Like, I did not make that up. A lot of people think I'm trolling when I'm not, and then a lot of people think I'm serious when I'm trolling. But I guess that's my fault, huh? I like to hang out with my mom because I lost so much time, like as a kid, as a teenager, as a young adult, like so much time.
I either need to get like a VTuber thing or just go ahead and get a new webcam so you guys can see my facial expressions. I'd prefer the VTuber thing, but those cost a lot of money. I don't know how to do that.
So I kind of just like do what she wants to do, and she loves a good bingo moment. I'm not gonna lie, that's like her thing. It's the
Because you both old ladies.
delirium.
And I say this full well knowing I'm actually older than this hoe.
Is that a word? What is your top 3 favorite Gaga songs? Paper Gangster. I feel like it's so underrated. I love Paper Gangster. Do you like Trump? No.
Of course you don't like Trump. You probably don't even know anything actually about Trump other than Orange Man bad.
Do you still talk to Dalton? Oh my God, wait, stop right now. How do you know about Dalton? I am beyond confused. How do you feel about Elon Musk? I think he's like a robot. I sound drunk.
Did she just insult an autistic African American? The audacity.
I'm telling you, my jaw was on the floor. Maturity finds you, and you learn people's boundaries. I am vaccinated against COVID. Yes, I've been vaccinated and boosted.
Is it just me, or does like everybody who got the vaccine end up getting COVID? Is it just me? Or is that a thing?
Multiple times. I love editing. I love it. Reaction channels blocked you? Why? Like, I've always been the type.
I mean, you could probably throw me into reaction channel with these videos, and I haven't blocked anybody. Unless they're like an outright scammer bot.
A person that like goes through fixations. I've been like that forever. Like, I become like manic fixated over things, and then I just stop. So I do that for 2
Honestly, I think that's the only truth I've ever heard her say, because that is something I could see her doing. Because I think that's just human nature. I think some people just get like manic about something and do it for a really long time, and then they get bored with it and move on.
2 hours straight nonstop. Wait, that looked really wrong. Oh my god, someone messaged me and said, just FYI, Rosie has a chat in her Discord dedicated to you. She snipes your members' only lives. Rosie, your obsession is real. Hello, girl. Is that on the
3 signs your straight hair is secretly wavy. 1, your hair is wavy when it's wet, but straight and puffy when it's dry.
2025 bingo card? Like, I kind of. Sorry, I randomly just got hungry.
Are you ever not hungry? Just answer me that. Are you ever not hungry? And if you are, do you still eat when you're not hungry? Because I think you do.
Disapproving, Lynn. What does that mean, disapproving? I guess I could get out a dictionary. I don't have a dictionary, actually. I went to the Redwood Forest for Lynn. What does that mean, disapproving? I guess I could get out a dictionary. I don't have a dictionary, actually. I went.
You don't know what the word disapproving means? It's generally the opposite of approving, which would be I approve of this message. I disapprove of this message. The first one, you are agreeing to the message. The second one, you are not agreeing to the message. Or your father is disappointed in you. Or your mother is I bet her mother is disappointed in her. Her mother is probably like learning about her daughter and going, ooh, I made that? Ooh.
Went to the Redwood Forest for a field trip. One of the best experiences of my life. Oh my god, your girl has not lost members. She has gained over 30 since I've been on here. Thank you. How did that even... What? I'm lost.
You see, this is why I'm not going to like pay the membership, because 1, she gives us these stupid highlights, and 2, I'm not going to enable this. I will point a light at the roaches and watch them scatter, but I am not going to enable the roaches. I put my foot down.
Lost. Sometimes I hear water in the walls. People say that
It's probably because there's pipes in the walls. You live in an apartment. Hey, baby girl. The doggo just came into the room because I smacked the desk.
check myself out. So let me just do that real quick.
I fucking hate it when girls do that shit. It is so fucking weird. Like, why? You don't even use them for thumbnails. Like, Sagittarius Saggy, the Canadian chick who comes up with some really wild ass story times and is definitely a train wreck of a human at times, but she's that adorable train wreck of a human, honestly, in my opinion. She does that kind of stuff too, but she does it for thumbnails because she does it and then like does the screenshot thing, and then that's what she uses as the thumbnails. She just does it because she's trying to get her next victim. Fuck you, Amber.
I'm giving model. That's gonna.
You are not giving model. You are giving, I am thirst trapping my next victim. That is what you are giving.
Gonna be in my vlog. Like, what is happening right now? We have a whole telenovela. Do you guys ever forget how fat I really am?
No, I don't. I use it as a basis of if I'm ever that fat, just take me out back and shoot me.
I got banned from Jordy's stream supporting you. Ugh, I'm sorry. I'm not surprised they can't handle it. What does that mean? You remind me of the cutest doll ever.
These people gotta be trolling her. They've got to be trolling her.
I love a surgeon. Like what? Like you're like magic. She's giving model. Like is she a model? Like what the fuck? All right, you guys. We have a very big torrid haul. So
I don't even know what size 10 to 30. Okay. reject all. I don't care. But let's just look at like panties. That's $20 a pair for a pair of panties. The fuck? Wrong one.
Let's get into it. All right, first things first. I like a really big, cozy cardigan.
All right, let's look for this cardigan. Clothing. Is it gonna be in here? I'm not buying anything. Tops. Yeah, but all of this shit is pretty expensive, even with it, like, not finding the actual thing. So, like, she's spending at minimum probably $40. But, like, cardigan, I would probably go... The highest priced item, $89. Dude, at this point, she is just flaunting her money. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. She is just flaunting her money. If a cardigan is like $80, I'm not even finding the one that she got. I don't know. I'm really weird for doing this. I know this. Shush. They don't have like a thing. But yeah. Like, dude.
Or sweater. So I got this size 6. Super adorable blue cardigan sweater with these Cupid. Definitely not Cupid. I was trying to say cute flowers. Sorry, I'm slap happy. Y'all noticed that in my live stream. I am just like on lack of sleep, but you know, that's fine. Oh my god, this is so freaking cute. That's about as low as my tripod goes, but look how adorable. It's such like a cozy fit. I just like being warm. That is like so cute. I cannot stand it. Oh no. I just dropped a Lego. How depressing is that? My poor Lego is all broke. I guess I'll worry about it later because I have a haul to film. Oh my god, this is so soft.
Everybody knows the Lego memes. Next vlog. I stepped on a Lego. Hey, it's my adult buddy. Which one is it? Let's see. Yeah, this one. My adult buddy is here, so we're gonna put his picture up. And we'll move my picture around, and adult buddy will go here. All right. We got the adult buddy here.
So I also got this in a size 6. It is just a spaghetti strap tee. It's gray with
Adult
black
buddy.
snake and leaves. If you guys don't know
Snake for
anything
envy.
about me, I love a snake. Size 6. I just got this black t-shirt that says tragic on it. You don't need an explanation.
Tragic is
Again,
stupid.
size 6. I got this checkered sweater. It's supposed to be like over the shoulder, so it's supposed to like go down to here.
So a size 6 is like
Sweater.
a
I thought this was
6XL.
super cute.
Is that how
so
the
I'll try
cord
some
sizing
of these
one
on
works?
later or in a different video. I don't know. Again, size 6. I like to say the sizes in case you are a girly pop with a similar body to mine. I got another sweater. It's literally about to be spring and the cold weather is leaving. But I never heard
So
anyone
a
to still
size
wear a
6
sweater in the
is a
spring.
6XL.
So this is Mean Girls collaboration. Why are you so obsessed with me? Oh, did they send me? Hold on. Did I accidentally pay for 2 tragic shirts? Oh my god. I'm gonna have to look at the receipt. I am such an idiot. We have the receipt in my hand, folks.
Oh my god.
I accidentally bought.
Dude, Satan is skating to work today. She just said 2 truths. She called herself an idiot. Damn it.
2 freaking tragic shirts. One of those was almost $40. So I just spent $80 on 2 t-shirts. Like, I never mess up like that. Oh my god, how did I not notice? And then I got a
True story, the last t-shirt I got was one from work, and I got that for free because they gave it to us for Christmas.
dress, which is a size 4, because I like to wear their dresses in a size 4. So I thought this was super adorable. Again,
Okay, what's the size for? A 4XL.
and I'm not like always a floral girly. Like, it's really hit or miss. And it's usually a miss. But this, I was like, it's kind of a hit. Like, if this looks good on me, I'm gonna be super happy about that. All right, the rest of the things I got are just a bunch of underwear. And again, size 6. I am a bigger girl in a bigger body. If this makes you uncomfortable, I'm very sorry. You should probably click out now. But we have some sheep on gray panties with black lace. We have a pink pair with this really cute floral design, again, hit or miss. And this is kind of hit with some baby blue lace. A black pair with just some black lace. A black pair with purple bows and purple lace. Like, look how adorable.
Even
Black
my
pair
dog
with
is annoyed.
gray bows. So these are
Accountability
literally
buddy went away.
everything. Black mesh and baby blue mesh with freaking bows. Like, okay. I've always been a bow girly. And then here we just have some nude and black bow mesh with polka dots. Last but not least, we just have a pink pair with those cute.
She's got another victim. Shit, she's got another victim. Girls do not buy underwear like this unless they've got a man or a lady, depending on what they like. She's got another victim. I am not calling it a girlfriend, it is a victim.
Cute heart rhinestones on the side and some lace. Hello. So it is February 26th. So I wanted to show you guys that
Lady, I'm bored watching this. Well, actually, I'm kind of having fun today because I'm breaking out the gremlin. I love my inner gremlin.
finally got these in the mail. I want to keep my therapy like sacred to myself because I just feel like sometimes I overshare and sometimes I undershare, and then that leaves holes for people to fill in themselves. And I just don't want to do that with therapy. But I do want to talk about my experience with BPD because it is
My BPD!
a huge part of my life and I suffer every single freaking day. So by a therapist, I was
Lady, you don't suffer every day. You make everybody around you suffer every day.
actually suggested these books, which is really weird to me because this has been highly suggested experience with BPD because it is a huge part of my life and I suffer every single freaking day. So by a therapist, I was actually suggested these books, which is
I doubt a therapist suggested those books to her for the simple reason I doubt she is even talking to a therapist right now.
really weird to me because this has been highly suggested from quite a few of you who have BPD. So this has been in my wish list on Amazon for I can't even tell you how long. It is the Borderline Personality Disorder Workbook by Daniel J. Fox. So it's an integrative program to understand and manage your BPD. It's a step-by-step guidance to help you balance emotions, improve relationships, challenge negative thoughts and beliefs, grow.
That just looks so fucking weird to me. Like, I don't understand, like, the really big hoop earrings. So, my ears are pierced. I had no say in the matter. I was 6 months old when it happened. It was done to me against my consent. There was no consent in the matter. But because my ears are pierced, I just go ahead and wear earrings. And I just have these hoop things that I just leave in all the time. And they are tiny little hoops that half the time I forget that I'm even wearing because they are so small. I don't understand the big ass hoops that stretch out the ear hole. And they do stretch out the ear hole because when I was in high school, I would put safety pins in there. And on my right one, I would have like 3 safety pins. Like they were all connected to each other. So it like dangled around. And that hole is still stretched out from that. And that was back in high school. Actually, no, that was junior high when I was doing that. And I'm 35 this year. So I don't understand this. And yes, I am going off on a tangent versus what she's talking about because we all know she bought the books. She ain't going to do shit with them. It's like the fucking USAID gender thingy-majig that went to Afghanistan and they found the workbooks in a dumpster. Yeah.
Grow beyond your BPD and reclaim your life. And then this one is self-directed DBT skills. It's a 3-month DBT workbook where you regulate intense emotions and create lasting change with dialectical.
Lady, you have to be able to feel emotions to be able to regulate intense emotions. I don't think you actually understand what emotions are. I think you simulate them. Like a lizard person. A very pudgy and fat lizard person.
Behavior Therapy by Kiki Felling and Elliot Weiner. Okay. So in therapy, I'm doing EMDR, but I really want to do DBT. So since these were like recommended to me by actual professional, I really want to give them a go. And
I have an associate's degree. If I recommended you walked off a cliff, would you do it?
And I want to share some of these workbook pages with you guys. I'm gonna be shy. I'm gonna be embarrassed, but I want to be transparent and I want to.
I want to be transparent. Don't hurt yourself there, kiddo.
Open up about something I struggle with and something I've struggled with since literally, I know for sure.
I really don't like it when she says literally. I really don't. It's kind of annoying.
Like in high school, like I still suffered with the symptoms that I suffer with now, like 16.
Yeah, because you're stuck in a teenage mentality.
Years old. And I've had stages in life where it's been drastically worse, and then other stages in life where it has calmed down a little bit. But having this be something that I have for sure struggled with for like 2 decades, like, it's hard. It's heavy. And it's like, I can't imagine my life being any different because this has been my normal. And that's weird for me because it's not everyone's normal. Like the way that I feel and handle things and act, etc. Like, this is not everyone's normal. Like, I've always known there was something wrong, but it's
Lady,
like I could never figure it out until borderline.
Lady, this is your normal because you are a narcissistic, manipulative bitch. That is what you are.
Personality disorder was literally diagnosed by a psychologist, and my jaw was on the floor because I can't even tell you how many people told me, like,
wait, was that the one that Beck was talking about where you, her, Eric, and Ricky all went to the same psychologist? He made you fill out a questionnaire and then said you all had BPD? And then you went like twice more and then never went back? Is that the diagnosis that you're talking about?
Like, Amberlynn, you're borderline. I'm like, no, I'm not. Like, I would get literally defensive about it, but it's nothing to be ashamed of. Yes, some of my actions are very shameful and things that
Some of your actions? Some? I don't know, putting someone on a timer so they could go visit their parents is pretty shameful. I don't know, stealing their inheritance money that they got from their mother's death after she died of cancer. Yeah, that's pretty fucking shameful. Let's see. I don't know. Not letting them get a job. Going, are you going to break up with me when they're just collecting change, taking every dime that they get from any source of income? I don't know, that's pretty shameful. Oh, and then when they go, hey, please stop talking about me, you continually talk about them for, what, going on 5 years now? I think you guys broke up in 2021, so you're at like 4 years now, and you just won't shut up about them, and you completely badmouth them all the time. And yes, I know, I am one to talk, considering I did that whole video on the Naomi King and Daniel Green thing, where I was just like, hey, let's sit back, let's see what happens, let's get both sides of the story. You know what? We already have this bitch's side of the story. We're finally getting Beck's side of the story. And yeah, Beck has a shit ton more credibility than you do. So it's not some things that you've done that are shameful. It is a shitload of things that you've done that are pretty damn shameful. And I heard something about a poop bed. Did you try to Amber Heard Beck before Amber Heard even Amber Heard and Johnny Depp? Should we just call this the Amber Lynn Reed?
I truly regret, but now it's my job to fix that.
So this bitch don't regret shit.
So this is the new build that I'm currently doing, and I don't think I've been this excited for one in a very long time. I will say it's super hard. I am on step 28, and this is what I have so far. I want to give you guys random updates on this because it's going to be...
This is more interesting than her Legos, because it would be more interesting to hear about her Legos if she was actually just doing it, had the, like, filmed herself doing it, and then did, like, a speed run with some, like, royalty-free music going on in the background. That would be more entertaining. She could totally do that, and it would give her... How many commercials have we had so far? Like, she is trying to pack this 18-minute video so full of fucking commercials.
Hectic. I have been working on this for a
fucking God.
while, and that is literally all I've got done. So that Lego that I just showed you guys that I'm doing is 3,300 pieces. Well, more than that. Like, that's crazy. But I want to show you guys one that I...
You think 3,300 pieces of Legos is crazy? Have you seen the shit that they do at, like, Lego World? Fairly certain that's way more than 33,000. Or 3,300.
Just completed. That was crazy. And I call all building things Lego, even though they're not all Lego brand. It's just easier for me to say that, but they're just builds. So this is the last.
I'm just going to point this out. This is one thing that I've been dreaming of, and I would love if it happened. Because you know how, like, Eggo always, like, their whole thing is Lego My Eggo? I would love a Lego My Eggo commercial done with Legos and Eggos. That would be fucking awesome!
Last one I did, because I have just, like, too much time on my hands recently. This...
Too much time on my hands recently? Bitch, you have all the fucking time in the world because you don't give a shit about your fucking health. And we are 13 minutes and 59 seconds into this video, and you have not said a damn thing about Weight Watchers. Which we all know you're going to quit it by next week.
This one was crazy because there's wires all in it and things hooking to things, because this is one that, like, lights.
Lady, I did a Zoids model back in, oh shit, when KB Toys was still a thing, because that's where I got it from, and me and my dad put it together. Well, I put it together. Dad just cut the little pieces because it was like an actual model and we needed a modeling knife to get the pieces out so I could put them together. And he was the one doing the cutting because I was a child. That thing moved on its own. And my dog that I had at the time, a golden retriever, I fucking miss him. He was such a sweetie. He was terrified of it.
Lights up. I don't really care about that aspect.
Which I have another Liger Zoids model that I kind of want to put together.
I haven't even charged it. So you're supposed to like charge it in this little spot back here. I haven't charged it yet, but this one was...
Then charge it, bitch. My Blade Liger had batteries.
Intense. Very complicated, but very fun. I love the complicated ones, but I'm telling you that card that I'm building right now is even more complicated than this was.
Mitch, you could honestly, like... This is something that I'm probably would never do. I'm not like super huge into the models. That was more of my dad and my brother back when I was growing up. I do have the Liger Zero model just chilling in my closet right now, waiting for me to put it together. And maybe one of these days I will put it together. If she wants to get away from the drama, she could literally just make her channel a build with me channel and like get away from the drama and stop putting her life on the fucking thing, because everybody knows she's not gonna fucking change. But at least if she just makes it a build with me channel, she might have her like mini redemption arc of just like, okay, I'm just not gonna be an asshole on the internet.
So if anyone's curious about this one, the brand is Funhole, and this one in particular is the Cyberpunk Neon City, and it does come with 2 booklets. Honestly, I'm finding a lot of different types of brands that the quality is very good, just like the brand Lego. All right, you guys, so we need to talk. Ever since I got COVID and I was just like trapped in my apartment, I don't know what happened, but I've been...
Lady, you're almost 600 pounds. You're just naturally trapped in your apartment.
like in the twilight zone, and my mental health has not been good at all. I am suffering with things that I do not talk about, I will tell you that. And I have greatly turned to food. Like I ordered the factor meals, they're great, but I find myself still wanting ice cream and chips and, oh, I'll just order this burrito from...
Lady, my mental health is like all right now. I mean, there's some things that could change, but for the most part, it's all right. I still have cravings for chips. I still have cravings for ice creams. The difference is, I know, okay, I shouldn't be eating those things 25 times a day. I have self-control, something you don't have. But I also have a job that has me doing like minor manual labor. So
from this new Mexican restaurant that I like I still find myself doing that. I just haven't been watching.
It's called self-control.
What I've been eating. I haven't been weighing myself. I haven't been caring. I don't even feel like I exist.
Dude, you didn't weigh or care or watch what you were eating, even like on any of your other diets. So I don't know why this is different.
Exist right now. So
Shit, you didn't care about what you were eating or your weight or anything like that after you had cancer and had to get a hysterectomy. You didn't care then. Why is COVID different? You're not... I don't even know why you even added this.
So it's like I need to like snap out of it. So I have gone back and forth. I'm just like, what do I want to do? I am so conflicted. Like ever since I stopped semaglutide, I just haven't been caring. Like that's genuinely, literally full transparency.
This lady does not know the meaning of words.
I have not cared enough. I have cared more about like emotionally eating. So I actually am going to be doing Weight Watchers, and I know I've done this 1,000 times before, but it's like, I feel like every time I go into Weight Watchers, I never actually follow it the way that I'm supposed to. I always make excuses and I'm like, oh, they gave me too many points. And then that's triggering because I feel like I can eat whatever I want, which is true. I mean, that's what Weight Watchers is there for. It teaches you like you can eat whatever you want in moderation, but obviously
that is true. You can eat whatever you want in moderation. But Weight Watchers affects the eating side. There is a whole other side that you're not even like attempting to attempt. The whole side of getting up, doing things, moving around. Like, even if you just got some in-home weights, I do not prescribe to the whole you have to have a gym membership thing. Honestly, like, if you can do different exercises around your house, like just get some bungee cords and stuff. Like, you don't have to go to a gym to use all the fancy stuff. Get some dumbbells, get some of that stuff. Just do some weightlifting. You've got cats. Weightlift your cats. I do that to my cats every once in a while. Fucking Solid Gray one fucking loves it when I'm doing shit like that with him because he thinks it's playtime. Finn is a weirdo.
unhealthier foods are more points, while the healthy foods can be 0 points or just like really low points. So it is there to help with that. But like, I've always had this like weird thing about Weight Watchers where it's just like, I never followed it.
Lady, you need to get out and actually move. Like, be active. That is what you need to do. And it's what you never fucking do. So it doesn't matter that you're doing the Weight Watchers things. And even if like you follow it to the T for a month, yeah, you'll lose some weight. But at the same time, you're not making your, that was just my internet. You're not actually going through and making real life changes. You're not getting up and doing things. Calories in, calories out. That's what a lot of people say. And that is very true for the most part. When I was in a 2-year relationship, I was depressed, got out of the relationship, and then I moved out of that house. I was eating a whole shitload of chicken. I was eating a lot of rice. I was eating, my lunch at work every day was a cup of coffee and 2 glazed croissants. That was my lunch at work every fucking day. And my job changed to where I was doing the truck orders. So I was making those truck orders, but I was also breaking down those pallets and putting everything away. So, I was lifting heavy boxes consistently every day and doing like thousands of steps every fucking day. And I didn't even notice until people were like, "Hey, Sarah, you're looking good." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" They're like, "You've lost weight." I'm like, "No, I haven't." It wasn't until I finally paid attention to the fact that I kept tightening my belt that I realized, oh, shit, I did lose weight. Come to find out, I went from 210 pounds to 176 over the course of October, November, December, January. In like 4 months, I went down from 210 to 176. Because I was moving. I was still eating some shit food. Don't get me wrong, there were a couple times during those 4 months where I would just grab a package of Oreos and some milk, and I would fucking pig out on that in an afternoon. But I was working out. My job allowed me to work out. And that's one thing that I think you kind of need is you need a job. Like an actual job where you get up at a specific time and you go in and you do your job and then you come home. Like, you need that structure in your life. You need to get out and move around. You need some sort of structure in your life. You have no structure in your life, so you just go around abusing people. Meh.
Exactly right. I would tell myself, oh, they're giving me too many points. But then at the same time, I would be simultaneously
I don't know how Weight Watchers works. I don't know how they give you the points. I think it's like a questionnaire or whatever. I think she figured out how to game the questionnaire, so she could get too many points.
Eating way above how many points I was supposed to eat. Like, it was just this weird mental, psychological, wishy-washy, weird thing that I was doing in my brain. And this time I'm simply not going to do it. I'm going to sign up.
You are such a liar. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
I'm going to do it accurately. And I'm going to
No, you're not.
see how doing Weight Watchers accurately works for me. So I will do Weight
You're not going to do it, and you're going to quit in like a week or two.
for you guys. I'm gonna do them once a week. Thursdays are gonna be my weigh-in days because I am starting tomorrow, because today is Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday, duh. So in my vlogs every Thursday we will have a weigh-in, and I'll just like talk a little bit about how the week went, but obviously I'm gonna show that like in my vlogs as well, show like what I'm eating, how many points I get, etc, etc. But we'll get more into that when the time comes. This was just me announcing your girl's going back on Weight Watchers. I'm really
And you're gonna fail again. You're gonna fail again.
just trying to all around work on so many things at one time, and I'm not gonna lie, I am getting overwhelmed. I know I'm not gonna be perfect. I am trying to like,
Lady, you are so far from perfect. You make me look perfect. And I'm fairly certain I'm sitting at a 4
change so much, and like
out of 10.
changing overnight isn't gonna be possible, especially when I'm trying to like tick off so many boxes of things that I want to change. I think the fact that I am just like taking the steps to doing so is like really great, but now I'm just like ready to like put in the work. And yeah, so anyways, I do want to end this vlog though. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.
To a week of new memories.
I hope you enjoy Thailand.
All right, I'm giving her like a week or two on the Weight Watchers before she quits. I'm giving that live stream, the public live stream. Yeah, I'm fairly certain she's gonna bash back the entire fucking time. Let's go to the nice, lovely comment section, because that is my favorite part of all these videos, is going into the comment section. I can't change overnight, Gorl. It's been 10 years. If you're suffering in silence, then why are we always hearing about it? It's true. You've never suffered in silence ever. Loudest suffering in silence award goes to... You love the concept of healing. The easy part is the planning, getting ready. Hey, kind of good, kind of bad. Posted. Anyway, you love the concept of healing. The easy part is the planning, getting ready, preparing, accepting, etc. The hard part is actually healing and growth that occurs with consistent and sustainable action. You want praise for the easy part. Yeah. Why is it okay for you to cry about your 25-year-old trauma that still affects you, but your exes need to just get over what you did to them? Make it make sense. I'm sorry, but you are the last person suffering from phone anxiety. You called customer service over your order missing a packet of ranch dressing. Emerlyn Reed, what is that appalling thumbnail? It changed so much, you guys. Keeps reliving and filming same 6 months for over a decade. Girl, I can tell you how WW is going to go with clips. Oh, Weight Watchers. I don't know why I was thinking World War. You've never been silent in your life. You always bang on about how abusive everyone was to you. I actually believe you don't know what the word actually means. Yeah? If this is suffering in silence, I don't want to know what suffering loudly would sound like. Right? The I'm bored shirt is exactly how I feel watching this. She's finally getting a 6X instead of a size 4. Progress, Gorls. You've been telling us for a decade that you can't change overnight. People with actual BPD feel guilt for the pain they cause. Look into psychopathy workbooks. I love this section. Weight Watchers again. The app needs to have a girl seriously pop up at this point. Bex and Casey's podcast was fire! Agreed. You should leave YouTube and join the community that wants you. Feederism. Okay, Jumbo Seawalk, relax with the bows. I have never seen such textbook blatant deflection. That thumbnail. Beck was right. You know exactly what you're doing. Yeah. The Torrid Hall shows that you never actually got your taste back after COVID. Amberlyn Reed, dear Amber, you are 34 years old. Please make a concerted effort to expunge all the extra likes from your speech. Thank you. In silence, like Beck was for years. I think you said film ahead because you know what you are doing by dropping certain vlogs and certain moments. I fear none of the days are actually real. The only time you're silenced is when you're stuffing food in your mouth. Stop trying to play victim. We all watched you treat Beck like crap. There is literally no denying it. Adding in snippets from her lives, acting like a gregarious, quirky girl is so hammer-coated. That thumbnail, I did not know that Torrid sold tablecloths. That's them drawers Mr. Krabs stole in the band SpongeBob episode. What was the sonic boom? Me. Oh, that is just the sound of Amberlyn suffering in silence. Hello, you're canceled. Goodbye. Laughing my ass off, girl. No one is giving you support. Stop lying like you have for years. The thumbnail, really? You could have told me that Torrid Hall has been left unopened since 2020 and I'd believe you because the fuck did you order? This is me playing the world's smallest violin for your silent suffering, Amber. Suffering in silence, but yet we always hear about it. Your Lego is broken, not broke. Gorl, be so for real. I'm suffering in silence. All of this came about because you literally couldn't shut up. Beck only came out the woodwork because you were talking crap about them in Elizabeth's live stream. You don't know what Beck put me through. Herder. Actually, no, brain dead. Actually, so brain dead. All of this is the natural consequences of your very crappy actions. Work on the silent part more. The Shrek outhouse dress. Y'all, the thumbnail is for Dalton. Has phone sex with internet strangers but claims to have phone anxiety. Every time we think a thumbnail can't get worse. I'm bored. Same girl, same. All right, I think we're good for. Oh yeah, he's reacting to it right now. Okay, I think we're good for the comments section of this. But so I mentioned earlier in this that I was planning a video where I actually did some editing. Like I actually am going to try and do some real editing. And my idea for that is, since anybody who's on the channel knows I actually do write. And I have 4 books published right now. And I was thinking of doing a series where I go through Amber Lynn's writing and I edit it. And I make it more readable. I'm thinking more readable, more, what's the word? Realistic. Because we all know, like, if you've read the book, or if you've read this, or if you've watched Mr. Snowflake's series where he reads the book. I'm using the word book lightly. It's more of a fan fiction of Amber falling in love with Amber. And it's fucking weird and gross And yeah. So I'm planning on doing a video where I take this and turn it into something better. That is my goal. And I have a cat in my lap. Which one is it? I don't know which one. That one just hopped in my lap. But yes. So I'm going to be doing that. And my plan for it is I'm going to type out the book. I'm going to have this up, and then I'm going to have Word doc. I'm going to type it up, basically read it out loud so you guys can see it. And then do like a speed run of me going through, editing it, like throwing it through like the basic bitch Grammarly editing thing to like fix up the grammar, and then going through and editing it to make the book make more sense, make it more readable, that kind of thing. So yeah, that is my plan for that. All right, Fan, I want you off of my lap. His nail is caught on me. All right, there we go. But yeah, that is my plan for that, and I am going to do my best with the editing. I'm going to find some, like, during, like, the speedrun stuff, I'm going to try to find some royalty-free circus music to play during that. So you just kind of see me going through and editing it. But yeah, that is my plan for that. And also, while you're at it, if you want to support the channel, definitely check out my books. Dead Man's Gamble is book 3 of the Sacred Beast series. But yeah, I will definitely leave a link as well. And go ahead and check out my books. I wrote all of these. This is the first book of my Sacred Blood. And then this is the first book of the Sacred Beasts books. So, that shall do it for me for the gremlin. The gremlin is going back to her little cave. And definitely check out the books, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. This is a really long one, and I'm so happy you guys made it through it. Bye-bye!